SGC games are second to none on desktop, and it's easy to see why. What if you could play those games on Ultra VR? Suponic is the impossible. Premium games defined by richly vivid, true 3D cinematic graphics and animations. What we're bringing to you is a truly unique gaming experience by focusing on high impact and smart gameplay. As the market expands and portable iGaming becomes more popular, Suponic is proud to share an ever-growing collection of hits modified for the tiny screen. All games here can be played with SGC. Look around you. Voyagers can deposit SGC coins and cash out in SGC. Beware. Suponic is the impossible.
Suponic, doing the impossible.
As a former NBA World Champion basketball player, played in more consecutive games than any other player in NBA and ABA history. He played for the Los Angeles Lakers, Phoenix Suns, Dallas Mavericks, but his passion today is...
Isn't that sort of apropos for the way the game has gone? AC Green, the man on the offensive board, shot, man coming off, they could use the majority of the
None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but its own mind can. If you know how inspiring and powerful sports can be, you can inspire the world. They say that a truth will set you free. What does it take to be an Iron Man?
7 in this quarter. Shot clock at 5. Green all the way to the
takes
hole. Doesn't get it. Chipped up and in by AC
It
Green.
takes
And offensive
passion.
rebounding again. Isn't that
It
sort of
takes
apropos for the way the game has gone? AC Green, the man on the offensive boards. Shot.
But above all, it takes the will to choose.
Take a look at it from a couple
To
of
be
angles.
the
Play
one.
of AC Green. Complete hustle. All right, now watch AC Green underneath the basket. Here he comes. Here comes Otis Thorpe over to help out. And AC Green just muscles Sleepy Floyd right out of the play. Boards. Shot, man coming over.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
Man, that's a pretty awesome video right there of that guy, AC Green. Man, oh man, he seemed like a pretty cool dude. I'd like to meet him one day. Looks like he's pretty tall too. His head probably actually sticks up here all the way into Planet Suponic, just standing straight up. I don't know, but hey, whatever. Anyway, I do know this, that sports can inspire the world, and so are we at S Nation. We are going to inspire many generations to come, and we are looking forward to doing that. So only thing I want you to do, my friends, is just to choose to be the one. Will and can you do that? Choose to be the one.
iGaming. Entertainment from the future. Our dedication to empower the best iGaming content in history and in the industry led us to this moment. Premium games defined by richly vivid, true 3D cinematic graphics and animations. SGC games are designed for high-value players who prefer to use their brains instead of chance and rapid action for large potential winnings. As the market expands and portable iGaming becomes more popular, Suponic is proud to share an ever-growing collection of hits modified for the tiny screen. SGC games retain all the quality and detail of the original desktop versions while sacrificing nothing to bring players the finest mobile games in the universe. All games here can be played with SGC. Look around you. Sometimes a little taste of an old favorite is exactly what your players are craving. What if you could play those games on Ultra VR? Suponic is the impossible.
The referee has got a cross now in his hand and he's blocking. He's been told about it. It's off. It's rigged. It is not. The assistant referee, the former official saw something because of the delay. George is sarcastically appalling. You can't argue with that. The referee belatedly.
Gamers of the galaxy can use SGC to buy items and play against others for prizes through multiplayer challenging eSport mode.
We need you to be the best player you can be. A hero of the galaxy, able to set standards across the gaming universe. Backed by
You've done a hell of a lousy job. You're late and you don't.
So don't just see. Don't just learn. Experience. Don't just exist. Live. Don't just dream. Do the impossible. If you like what you're about to see, feel, and experience, you can apply for a new citizenship in our virtual headquarters, the mothership next to Suponic Planet. What we are sharing is an opportunity to play our games worldwide and in the entire galaxy. Suponic eSports. Suponic Games. Planet, you get paid 8 different ways. 1. Package dividend share. 2. Sponsor bonus. 3. Binary bonus. 4. Binary matching bonus. 5. Team dividend share. 6. Game coin bonus. 7. Ranking advance bonus. 8. Ranking global pool bonus.
Doing the impossible.
Like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah.
Suponic. Doing the impossible.
Suponic eSports. Planet, you get paid 8 different ways.
Welcome to Suponic Game World. Online gaming has moved on from a source of entertainment and relaxation to a full-time career, where professional gamers give themselves a chance to earn a 6-figure income. Hashtag influencer, hashtag ambassador for gaming equipment, or trending online games. Such has been the growth of the gaming industry and gamers over the time that even mainstream media and critics have considered a reassessment of the industry. In the past, gaming industry was described as lazy and unsocial. It was meant for people who just sat in the corner of a dark room with huge screens and 24/7 just eat and play with no other work. But with the advent of mini gaming platforms, game streaming platforms, and social media, of course, this became a full-time profession, and at the moment is a $100 billion plus industry on your planet. The best platform at the moment where you can play games and save your future building wealth is Suponic. You may be a great gamer in your own genre, but if nobody has any idea about you, then it's just some random stuff you're doing and the world has enough stuff. Bring yourselves and your game to the limelight to be able to monetize your talent with SGC, your own cryptocurrency. What we have in Suponic is a mission to create 3 million jobs, turning gaming into full-time employment. It is not an option, but an imperative during these perilous times. Do you want to be a part of that achievement? There is something we can't talk about in 2020, so just remember one thing. This is virtual. On the other side is real. You are on the other side. Be prepared.
Hello, Suponic superstars, and welcome to our exciting first ever Suponic Global Award Ceremony. We are proud to announce the recipients of these special awards, as each and every one of you have played a significant role in the blast-off of Suponic Global launch. The first group of awards are given to those members that have achieved amazing levels of team growth through their unwavering belief of Suponic Global's mission. I now present the following list of names in congratulating you with the Lieutenant Suponian Star Award. This rank achievement of pro gamer level was reached through a collective team growth volume on your pay leg of $20,001 up to $100,000. Great job to all, and congratulations. Planet Suponic would like to present our final rank award. This incredible achievement does not go unnoticed among our community, as we all understand how much effort is behind this. We congratulate the following on receiving the Commander Suponian Star Award. This is in recognition of your rank achievement to Elite Gamer through a collective team growth volume on your pay leg of $100,001 up to $500,000. Wow, congratulations. This is an amazing feat. This portion of the awards ceremony is very near and dear to all of us here at Suponic Nation. The winners were voted upon by our volunteer committee through a ballot form. You are being recognized by your peers for personal achievements because in one way or another, Suponic Nation has leaned on you. I am very proud to announce the first winners of the Galaxy Light Award. This is in recognition of your contagious, positive energy and support you consistently display on the Suponic calls or online events. Your belief in the Suponic global vision encourages and inspires others. You are a powerful light that shines bright within our Suponic galaxy. Congratulations on receiving the Beyond the Call of Duty Award. This is in recognition of your outstanding performance and positive behavior in key critical areas that benefit the overall team and company. You have achieved and exceeded specific objectives, promoted greater connection and belonging through teamwork, and identified emerging leaders as well as helped to develop their growth. Thank you so much for all that the both of you do. We recognize your hard work. Congratulations.
Aloha, y'all. What is up, my fellow Suponians? Chauntel Boucher here, Elite Gamer, and I am here to help you guys market yourself on social media. Let me give you a few tips. Tip number 1, do a slow drip in your Facebook feed or your Instagram. Nobody wants to get flooded out by a bunch of posts that they may or may not resonate with or even understand. It's really, really important that you are really choosy about the content that you put on your page. People still want to know about yourself, your family. Even some of us want to know what you had for breakfast. So in this case, a slow drip is always best. I would keep it to a maximum of, I'd say, maybe like a Suponic post 3 times a week, and the rest just your normal life. Tip number 2, what is a hashtag? You guys know what a hashtag is? We see it everywhere, but people don't actually know how to use it properly. Did you know that on Facebook, they don't even recognize what a hashtag is, or it doesn't help the algorithm there? However, on Instagram and Twitter, those are the 2 places hashtags can be used. And as far as Facebook goes, ditch the hashtags. It just makes your statement look longer than it needs to be. Now here are some hashtags that you can use. Hashtag Suponic Global, hashtag SGC, hashtag crypto, hashtag gaming, hashtag video games, whatever you can kind of think of. And what's neat about it is when you put your hashtag in, it'll populate a bunch of different options that you can go and pick and choose from. Select them all. Tip number 3, sharing posts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Sharing is caring, but sharing is also how we grow an audience. When you make a post, encourage at least 3 of your trusted friends to share a post with their followers. On Facebook, they can share it on their wall. On Instagram, they can share and tag you in their story. And on Twitter, they can retweet your tweet. You can utilize the tagging feature on all social media platforms, but make sure not to overdo it. We don't want to disrupt anyone and just want to share great opportunities. Stay away from mass messaging. I recommend private messaging at least 3 people you trust and ask that they would post for you. That way it stays authentic and real. Now our 4th and last tip, which is a series of a few tips within tips, is for video sharing and doing videos, recording videos. What is the best way to do so? Well, first of all, lighting is key. If you don't have a light at home, the sunlight is the best option for you. Make sure you're directly in the sun, but not in such a way that you're squinting too much. And make sure that you're framed properly. If you see me here in this video, I have a space kind of above my head and it's either side of me. I always tell people, when you're looking at yourself in the frame, would you want to put it on your wall if somebody happened to snap a picture of you and stick it on the wall? That's a great way and a great tip to do that. Another thing that you can do is utilizing an earpiece. That way it helps to kind of cancel out a lot of the sound that might be happening around you if you're outside or in a room with other people. That also is really helpful. And lastly, another thing that you want is to make sure you have a nice, clean background. Something of you maybe sitting in your living room or on your porch or next to your pool. People love that kind of thing and it just makes it look classy, okay? Alrighty, so those are my tips for ways to successfully use your social media to share all of your Suponic posts. Now let's review everything real quick. Number 1, slow drip Suponic posts for your feed. Avoid overposting. Stick to 3 times a week and personal posts in between. And number 2, utilize them hashtags. There's a whole world of them out there, and it is a fun and effective way to find people interested in what you do. And again, number 3, ask your trusted friends and family to share your posts with their friends. Keep the love growing. And finally, number 4, be sure to use good lighting, a nice background, and have a clear sound when you make a video. Now get out there and be as creative as you want, and I am looking forward to see what you all come up with. Bye.
How's it going, Suponic Nation? Hey, my name is Carlos E. Colon, and today I want to talk to you about something that's super important in business, and it's mindset. Today we're going to talk about mindset. And all I want to do is give you 3 quick tips on how I set up my mindset every single day, and maybe you can find some value. In business, no matter what product you're promoting, what company you're working with, mindset sets the tone. And I'm not talking about having a positive attitude. That is a completely different thing. A professional, no matter what the attitude is like, shows up. So today I want to talk to you about these 3 things. Number 1, in your mindset, you want to find out, is what I'm doing important? So there's a huge difference between being committed and interesting. There's a lot of times that we're interested in stuff, but when we really dive down into it, it doesn't really align with our morals and values and beliefs. So we're interested. When I was, rewind some years back, I used to be a fighter, and I was interested in learning how to fight. Therefore, I was just putting in some work. I was training, I was getting in shape and whatnot, but when it came down to fighting, I wasn't really into it. But then I became committed to fighting. And that was way back when, I was 12 years old, now I'm 41 years old. I've been training since, and I've gotten way better when I made that commitment to be a fighter. So in business, it's the same thing. And that brings me to point number 2, I'm sorry. Point number 2 is the following. You are the business. People will care about the product, about the company, but they're going to care a lot more about you. People do business with you. People do business with people they like. So remember, the way you carry yourself, the way you decide you're going to show up every single day, that is a mindset, and that is a mentality you got to have. You look in the mirror and you say, I do this every single day. I look in the mirror and I tell myself, my life, my fault. Good or bad, your life, your fault. Get into that mindset. I am going to show up no matter what. This is my business. I'm the business. It doesn't matter if you're a W-2, 1099, whatever it is, you are the business. And then number 3, which might be the most important one, is to have a growth mindset. There's a big difference between goals and growth, right? Now, there is nothing wrong with goals. There is absolutely 0 wrong with goals. I have goals in my company. I have metrics that I have to hit in order to, produce the right revenue, etc. But I'm going to challenge you today to become a growth mindset person. Because here's what happens. You set yourself a goal. Say you save, $100,000 for the year. Now we're in June, July, and you've made $30,000. Suddenly that goal is going to become a burden on you. It's going to drive you down. It's going to, instead of lifting you up and making you want to get back up and keep going, it's actually going to put you down a little bit because it's going to be in the back of your mind. But if every single day you wake up and you tell yourself, I want to be 1% better. I want to be just a little bit better than I was yesterday. Who do I need to talk to? Which one of my colleagues do I need to reach out to? What video do I need to watch? What book do I need to read? What seminar do I need to attend? Suddenly, that compound effect of that growth mindset is going to start crushing these goals. And next thing you know, you're going to be like, 100,000? What am I going to do with 100,000? Let's go for 1 million. So I want to just leave you with this. Make sure it's important. Don't forget to grow the business and have a growth mindset. Suponic Nation, we're in this together. If you need my help, if you need to reach out, I am here to help. I always love providing value. So reach out. My name is Carlos P. Colon, and I hope to see you in the next one. All right, so take care, everybody. I'm out.
Hello
everyone, my name is Evelyn. Today, I'll share with you 4 key points on how to grow a big team. These are the techniques I've personally used, and so as the people that I knew who has a huge network themselves. The first one is how to get into the big fish. The big fish is a metaphor we used when we meant to get into those people with influence. People that already has a huge network. Leaders that have credibility and followed by many. When you happen to get one big fish into your organization, imagine how many people he could potentially bring into your network that are like him. What happens if you have 10 of those type of people? Next, let's talk about communication as key to growing a big team. Good communication skills are essential to one's success, whether in life, work, or any relationships. Good communication is not only knowing what to say, it is a two-way street. And most of the time, we develop good communication skills from listening and by respectfully acknowledging our team's feedbacks. I always know I am nothing without a team. The third key point is knowing your why. When you know your purpose in life, it helps you live a life with integrity. It motivates trust and helps build strong connection to people around you. Purpose is what guides us in life decisions. It's what shapes our goals and what gives a sense of direction. Understanding your team's why should motivate you to work hard for their success, to focus on their success. Lastly, lean on your team leaders for support. When you're starting a business, always know and understand that not everybody will be as excited as you are. It's okay. The good news is we don't need everybody. Only a few that share the same vision, the same goals, and the same dreams as we are. Sometimes even our own friends and family doesn't believe us when we share them our business. And it's okay. That's why we utilize our team leaders for support. Believe me, I grew my network and you barely see me speaking up front. I let the expert handle that part. We can't be good at everything. That's why we utilize our team leaders for support. Believe me, it works like magic. Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope to see you all on the top.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Theodore West. I'm an elite gamer with Suponic Global. I just want to share a few tips with you on how you can build a big business. One thing, guys, you look at social media. You have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, different tools out there that you can utilize to introduce what you have to other people. And by doing that, not everybody's going to jump in and take advantage of what you have to offer, but you ask people, who do you know who keep their business options open? And you share with them what you have. And if they decide that it's not for them right now because timing is the key, then you can ask them, for referrals, and do the same thing with referrals who they share with you. So it comes to another point we show you talk about inviting. Guys, you have to become good at inviting people to what we have to offer. Utilize the tools. Don't try to explain everything to people who you meet. Utilize the tools that we have. You have SIZZEL calls. You have overviews we have pretty much every day. You can also have a 3-way call with your upline leaders and managers. Utilize them to help you build your opportunity. And then those who are not interested, you ask them for referrals. And then you contact the referrals and ask them, who do they know who keep their business options open. Guys, you can also go to your warm market. Let me look at your contacts and your phone, people who you go to church with, people who your kids go to school with. You can find people who are looking for opportunities out there. So you invite them to the tools that we have, the 3-way calls, overviews, SIZZEL calls. And what you're doing is you create a duplication system so that when people come involved, they start doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And guys, if you happen to have gone through your warm market, then you have what they call the cold market. People who you might not know as well, you might not even know at all. But they have third-party generators out there who can help find people in certain demographics. People look for the same thing that you're looking for, certain people in certain age groups. So you can utilize those tools to help invite people to our opportunity. And then when you do invite them, you ask them what do they like best about what you have to offer. And if they're not interested for whatever reason, then you also ask them for some referrals, guys. And there's some tips. It help you build your business. It works. Take advantage of it. Look forward to seeing you at the top.
The Suponic Games presentation, terrific. That's all I can say. I don't know about you, but I sure can feel the uniqueness of the opportunity, and I hope you're ready to take advantage of it. Great, great job. Great video, Suponic Games. Awesome job. Wow.
Entry interface minus 5 minutes.
Imagine a game where you can buy credits to play against others. Yeah, this is what you're missing.
And the credit is given to you if you win, and you can sell your credit to others and even your friends. Suponic eSports, yeah, this is next level. Everybody talking, for real, I'm trying to tell you, this is legendary. Players can sell their games for credit and receive cash on the exchange. To provide 3 million jobs, we aim. I'm telling you, the industry will never be the same. Getting more than you pay for. Suponic eSports, you ain't know, have fun and even get a bankroll. Hitting it from every angle, yeah. Gaming industry and gambling with blockchain. Stock market, yeah, that's $1 trillion market. Thinking ahead, 20 years in the future, that's more finances. It's time to get it poppin'. Yeah, so if you super iconic, hey, time to get down with Suponic. Let's go. So if you super iconic, hey, time to get down with Suponic. Let's go.
The firing system for the sound suppression water will be armed in just a couple seconds from now.
Hello, human. We are glad to have you here. If you resonate with what you're about to feel and experience, you can apply for a new citizenship in our virtual headquarters, the Mothership, next to planet Suponic.
It's another day to live another fairy tale. It's another night to drink a
We are ready to dominate the galaxy based on our unique and advanced cryptocurrency.
Tomorrow won't wait around forever.
Suponic game credits.
Regret with that another stranger if you find we only have a day tonight. We only have a day tonight.
Doing the impossible.
To play and never die. It's in the book of stars, the dusky
The eSport mode system is set so that the professional or experienced gamers can win SGC.
shadows of our lives, dancing in the pool they ride. Tomorrow won't wait around forever. Come on, regret with then another stranger if you find we only have a day tonight. We only have a day tonight to live and never pray. To play, never die. We only have a day tonight. We only have a day
Doing the impossible. Those who have cautiously done no more than they believed possible have never taken a single step forward. If you think it is possible, it will be possible. If you think it is impossible, the impossible will be possible. Do you even develop games, bro? Game developers are people like you with math, computer, or creative arts skills. They spend their time programming and developing games. This includes programming console, computer, and mobile video games. They are persistent, they are a little bit lucky, and they manage to get hired to develop video games. There's more to it than that. They design, program, and test games too. You can follow different paths as a game developer. One of the paths is indie game developer. This entails working alone or in a small team to build a game and sell it yourself. In this role, your game can be lost in the galaxy, unknown and forgotten. Why? They will be more games than stars in your night sky, human. The other path is that of Suponic, where you always have the option to go broad with your skills or go deep. We are ready to dominate the galaxy based on our unique and advanced technologies of video equipments, 3D products, virtual reality, mobile, medical research, or blockchain technology, including our own cryptocurrency known as the Suponic Game Credit. Suponic Global enables you to go with passion and see possibility in every challenging circumstance, doing the impossible. Suponic Global is a new, decentralized hub that links family fun games all over the world, by which is connected through SGC platform via open API. Suponic, doing the impossible. If you want to develop games for a specific system, you could do that. You could also specialize in a specific type of game. If making the impossible is at your fingertips more than ever, you will be responsible for many more elements on planet Suponic. Gamers will be immediately motivated to play the game more seriously, attracting millions of new players trying to earn their cryptos to join the game.
Game Zone presentation. What an awesome video right there, folks. I hope you really enjoyed that. See, I don't know about your neighborhood, but Planet Suponic seems like a real good place to relocate. I don't know what you're thinking, but that's what I'm thinking. Just saying. I'm just saying. See, there it looks like you got all kind of game tokens, blockchain technology. You can go where you want to go, be what you want to be, and you can definitely dream the impossible. I'm ready to do the impossible. I'm staying at Planet Suponic.
Hi, Suponic family. I'm Muggsy Bogues. Play for the Charlotte Hornets, the Golden State Warriors, and the Toronto Raptors for 14 years. I hope you enjoy our virtual launch. Back to you, AC.
Hello, my friends, and yes, this is the coach, and I am so excited that we're going to be having some very exciting sports guests also on this wonderful, wonderful show with us, and it's to the tune of Mr. Muggsy Bogues, the 5'3" NBA former player who played 14 years in the NBA, and I tell you what, the smallest person to ever play, but has the biggest, biggest heart you can ever find. Also, part owner of the Memphis Grizzlies, Mr. Elliott Sox Perry, one of my former teammates, and I'm just so excited to have him also at Planet Suponic with us. Two guys who won't be a part of Planet Suponic with us this day, but are a part of Suponic, and that's John Sally, as well as Mr. Michael Thompson. That's Klay Thompson's daddy. but also who will be joining us, two Los Angeles Laker greats, and that is none other than Mr. three-time NBA champion Byron Scott, as well as Mr. Showtime himself, the original Michael Cooper. So excited to have all of these sports and entertainment athletes and fine gentlemen a part of it. But let me say this, Mr. Darryl Green, who did not play in the NBA, but 20 years in the NFL for the Washington Redskins, the fastest man, multiple times champion. I will say this, he's an awesome guy, awesome player, and a heck of a role model. All right, folks, let's get ready to hear from some of these fine athletes. Thank you, fellas. Appreciate those words. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate those words. Thank you, guys. Appreciate those words. Thanks, big fella. Good hearing from you guys. Great hearing from you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Byron, for those words. Thank you, Michael Cooper. I appreciate those words. Thank you, Muggs. Always good hearing from you, brother. Thank you, Elliot. Always good hearing from you. My man, Socks.
Suponic unless you tell me your secret. I want to know everything, so don't waste my time. That's right, Avenger. I'm the voice of your head. And it's not telepathy. Now answer. Who manages it?
Who manages it? A network of computers running open source code.
How does it hold its value?
Primarily based on supply and demand.
How is it secured?
By a network of computers that verify every transaction. Anyone with an internet connection can participate.
Are there physical bills or coins?
No.
Can I buy things with it?
Yes. But only if I accepted it. is a fully decentralized exchange with state-of-the-art security systems and can process over 68,000 transactions per second on blockchain network. The average transaction speed is in the milliseconds and can support hundreds of millions of user transactions in the galaxy without slowing down. There is also a wallet, which can hold over 500 types of coins and is extremely secure. You know why? Because it's possible.
With thousands of different types of cryptocurrencies in the world today, selecting the right one can be a challenge. The coin must be secure, fast, and accessible on exchanges all over the galaxy. A common problem with well-known cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, is its slow and unreliable speeds when processing large volumes of trade. Some transactions take over 3 days. Also, there are no assets backing these coins, which leads to their value being highly volatile and potentially risky to use. We have found a solution to these problems by introducing Suponic.
We want you to do well. We are all in this together. It's not a competition. We are doing the impossible. The Suponic plan is something that you've never, ever seen before. Nothing touches what Suponic has on a compensation aspect, Voyager. This, literally, is a Nobel Peace Prize, and here is why. On our planet, you get paid 8 different ways. One, package dividend share. 2, sponsor bonus. 3, binary bonus. 4, binary matching bonus. 5, team dividend share. 6, game coin bonus. 7, ranking advance bonus. 8, ranking global pool bonus. First way to get paid, sponsor bonus. What this means is, when you sponsor someone to be part of Suponic Global, it can be a gamer, a partner, or an investor. You'll get paid a percentage of how they come in. So let's go deeper. This is very, very simple. If you came in at 5 SPG1, $100, and you spoke to a person that wants to come in, or just as a partner who doesn't want to make it to business or grow a team, you will explain to him that his best bang for his buck as a partner to take advantage of SPG coin is SPG 5. So, when you brought him in at 5%, he came in at $10,000, you make $500. Okay, so it's 5% on any of these packages ahead. Vice versa, if you came in on SPG 5 and you progress yourself up, you now maxed your Suponic plan at 10% all across the board. No matter what package anyone comes in below you, you are receiving 10%. It's smarter to come up at the biggest package for a higher percentage. Daily pay. You get paid out the very next day. On top of the sponsor bonus, we get the binary bonus. You get a left leg, you get a right leg. The leg with the lesser value is the leg you get paid on. And you can get paid $300 to $10,000 daily. You heard that right. $300 to $10,000 daily based on what level you are. You'll get a percentage of what that pay leg pays you. Here is the beauty behind this, Voyager. Most companies with binary left legs and right legs at some point flush the volume. With us, the volume stays. You can only get bigger and not go smaller on Planet Suponic. That's the easy part. In order to qualify for this bonus, just bring one person on your left, one on your right. And again, it can be a gamer, marketer, or partner. So you don't have to go out and recruit business builders. Just say simply to a gamer friend, come be a part of this company. And if they come in as a gamer, you can still be paid on that. And it gets better than this. Not only do you get paid on your binary volume, you get paid on your network's binary volume too. So imagine you get all these little pay legs all down below you that you're getting 2% on up to 20 generations, which is an additional $300 to $10,000 a day that you can qualify for, guys. Those 2 bonuses alone, that's game over. That's not all we offer. On top of this, we got a team dividend share. Now, what's unique about Team Share is that you can actually make income 30 generations down and go across with that. You can qualify up to 35.5% of a dividend share for 20 years. Let's break it down. What if it's $5? What if it's $10? What if it's 20? What if it's 500? What if it's 5,000? What if it's $9,300 just like Bitcoin's hits, guys? This is insane. And this is just off one of the bonuses. What if people play 10 games per day? That number, just 10 times. Well, here is the beauty behind it. The generational income. Sponsors first line. This is an unlimited width plan that allows you to sponsor only one line of people. So everyone you sponsor is on your front line. You can still build stronger and longer down the line. Generational levels. It looks similar to a unilevel tree, but with different generations. A generation consists of a distributor and his or her customers. Thus, a network will have unlimited generation based on the efforts. Networking levels. The more you do, the more you earn. You have to actually apply the learning, do the work, and persist through the challenges and adversities that all businesses face if you are to see results from you. The Game Coin Bonus. Now, the beauty behind Suponic, guys? We don't have an auto ship, a mandatory monthly fee you have to pay. You buy your package as a one-time purchase, or if you want more, there is a Game Coin Bonus for $100 a month to get paid up to 25 generations. 2% on everybody else's buying in your network. So you got 2,000 people below that both coins you get paid on. You want to qualify for this? All you have to do is get these coins and make sure to play the game once a day. Gamers have an opportunity to come in this company and literally make an income playing video games. How cool is that? Impossible? Let's break it down. You are playing a video game. It doesn't get better than this, Voyager. Having fun, making money. You have what we call Rank Advance Global Pool. Now, this is unlike anything you have ever seen. You have an opportunity to dip into the global revenue of the company. So when your pay leg reaches $20,001 or higher, you can fall into one of these 4 pools. What these 4 pools say is, here is the money, take it. So picture this. The numbers can get ridiculous. On top of the Suponic plan, there is nowhere else you can go. To start as low as one-time $100 up to a one-time $10,000. As you can see, we got 8 different ways to get paid. There is nothing like it on your planet. Daily presentations, weekly back-off training, marketing and mindset training, helping build your team, daily guest SIZZEL calls, powerful testimonials, team leadership calls, game training, on-the-go training, and a virtual back office waiting for you.
Over anything like ranch, headed to my old hoes, bon voyage like I'm in France. Hey, now I eat hors d'oeuvres and get them served at my events.
We didn't trust the ones out there, so we asked our super high-tech security experts to develop a system that could better protect our users. Our e-wallets include tedious cyber wars, penetration testing, and load balance testings between well-known black and white hackers hired specifically for Suponic. With thousands of different types of cryptocurrencies in the world today, selecting the right one can be a challenge. The coin must be secure, fast, and accessible on exchanges all over the galaxy. A common problem with well-known cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, is its slow and unreliable speeds when processing large volumes of trade. Some transactions take over 3 days. Also, there are no assets backing these coins, which leads to their value being highly volatile and potentially risky to use. Coins. A coin which is not only superior in technology, but provides a solid asset-backed portfolio to increase stability. Our story begins with our improved foundations underlying cryptocurrency in general. We came up with a blockchain technology that is faster, more secure, and scalable. This makes trading amongst users virtually instant through our own Suponic exchange platform, and our system is near impossible to hack. We continually monitor our systems, and in case of theft, the system can simply restore the data back to its original state. We believe it is the safest solution available in the market today, and have addressed the problem of accessibility through having our own secure exchange and adding P2P features to the e-wallet. Our diverse asset portfolio that backs our cryptocurrency coins ranges from media and production companies to property and construction. Register for Suponic today and be part of the next generation institution for the blockchain era. We look forward to having you on board.
Welcome to the present of AR, augmented reality, an adventure too big for the real world. The real world is a strange place. The only time Voyager truly feels alive is when he escapes to planet Suponic, an immersive virtual universe where most of Suponians spend their days. On Suponic, you can go anywhere, do anything, be anyone. The only limits are your own imagination or SGC.
Have built a space station called Oracle 1 next to planet Suponic, a place of ideal habitat.
Our dedication to empower the best iGaming content in history and in the industry led us to this moment. Premium games defined by richly vivid, true 3D cinematic graphics and animations. What we're bringing to you is a truly unique gaming experience by focusing on high impact and smart gameplay. SGC games are designed for high-value players who prefer to use their brains instead of chance and rapid action for large potential winnings. Our SGC games selection is carefully re-engineered for optimal mobile performance with their functionality and presentation enhanced for handheld devices. And we are always adding to the list, Voyager.
Promise me that you're gonna be there when I come back home. Ooh, I come back home. Promise me that you're gonna be there when I come back home.
Created by the brilliant and innovative Ray Clark, who left his immense knowledge and total control of SPNC to the winner of an 8-part contest he designed to find X. Would you conquer the first challenge of the reality-bending treasure hunt? High five if you dare to dive into a fantastical universe of discovery and danger to acquire SGC. Reality-bending premiere on September 26th.
Jets with SGC perfectly balances comfort, speed, and range, making it an ideal partner for voyagers asking for wings. Because of the extraordinary nature of our aircraft, it has become a fast favorite among corporations and individuals with travel needs that span the globe. Can you see it? Voyagers can use SGC for onboard entertainments, including a digital casino, video games, internet usage, and products. Just to name a few. Since cryptocurrencies are being adopted into daily services globally, to be an innovative, people-first airline and the first movers in the aeronautical space was not an option, but a necessity, providing a more secure way to travel in uncertain times.
To secure seatbelts, pull on the loose end of the strap. To open, lift the buckle cover, which should be faced away from you. In the event of loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks like these will fall automatically.
Air travel powered by blockchain technology is now possible with SGC and Suponic Airways. Unparalleled attention to service detail takes any flying experience to new heights. Suponic Airways.
Thank you, Jesse. I want to speak about the state of the regulatory environment in the US pertaining to cryptocurrencies. Traditionally, the United States has not been the most friendly legal jurisdiction when it comes to ICOs, cryptocurrencies, or the development of blockchain technology. A large part of this can be attributed to the investor protection mindset of the US Securities and Exchange Commission, which has traditionally viewed the offering of digital tokens as securities offerings, barring very few exceptions such as Bitcoin and Ether. Ever since the ICO boom of 2017, the SEC has cracked down on numerous ICOs, which it considers to have run afoul of US securities laws, including Telegram back in 2019. However, I think there is cause for optimism. Since 2020, the SEC staff has announced that it will be focused less on taking a retributive stance toward cryptocurrencies and more on the positive potential of new disruptive financial technologies. Now, to translate this into more substantive terms, I think this means that crypto companies seeking to create true utility tokens will be able to find a friendlier audience among US regulators. Now, if the SEC can be persuaded that a digital token is indeed a true utility token, then such token would no longer be subject to US securities laws or the purview of SEC regulations. In addition, we have seen state regulators take a leadership role in recognizing and helping to advance crypto, such as Wyoming. For example, Wyoming has passed a utility token bill under which Suponic has registered its digital token as a utility token. Among other benefits, this exempts a qualified cryptocurrency from state money transmission laws.
Hello everyone, my name is Jesse Weiner. I'm a managing partner of YK Law, a law firm based in New York City. Our affiliated firm, Yinka, is an international law firm with over 20,000 licensed lawyers globally. In the United States, we have offices in New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Irvine, and Dallas, and we are continuing to expand. It's a full-service law firm specializing in corporate law, SEC regulations, blockchain, intellectual property, immigration, tax, entertainment, and technologies, as well as commercial litigation. We are proudly currently representing Suponic legal matters in the US. Suponic has entered a very interesting area of blockchain and has been pioneering in areas of socioeconomics, which involves high-end technology and decentralizing of gaming, where content is driven by user demand. Being a platform with open API, a developer can connect their games and decide on the rules for obtaining Suponic game credits. This can be a tricky area of law, with some risks. And we're all aware that once an entity gains mass popularity, consequences of its influence will always be questioned. But since the project is just in its beginning stages, we will surely be able to deal with any of those topics once we get there. So what is Suponic and how is it structured? And what are the legal challenges? Let's dive right in. First off, the structure of Suponic. To begin with, Suponic is an open source world of fantasy, which exists purely on the internet. Its story continues to evolve and becomes modified by the gaming community. At present, Suponic is the name of a spaceship located next to planet Suponic, located in the virtual world. It is without any individual ownership, nor does it involve fiat currencies. Its in-game economies and the value of its virtual game currency is merely a perceived valued prize only by those involved. If a user believes the SGC token is worth a cucumber, for instance, and both parties are willing to exchange, then a value has been established. In other words, the currency value is purely driven by supply and demand, with fiat associations, if any, to be determined by peer-to-peer. But it is therefore up to the individuals to understand their local jurisdictional rules and whether it applies to their involvement in Suponic. The leadership in Suponic is based on community votes, meaning fully decentralized. There are no CEOs, chairmen, or titles of leadership. As it is a video game community, people mostly use avatars instead of their real names. Certain individuals may stand out more than others due to their unique personalities, high achievements, or natural leadership qualities, but none can legally claim to be the owner or officer of Suponic. Membership of Suponic is entirely voluntary, and the terms and conditions are also collectively determined by the gaming community and is therefore subject to change. By joining Suponic, you are agreeing to its terms and conditions, which include, as for the economics, like any other investment, Suponic makes no guarantee of returns. Your involvement is entirely voluntary, and any earnings and tax implications must be researched by the users involved. The database of the players are based on a blockchain, where even the servers are masked behind several layers of protocols. where Suponic's blockchain is used inside CoinEngine. Once it leaves the system, it becomes an ERC20 token, which is a decentralized utility coin most commonly used in exchanges throughout the world. Suponic and Suponic Global are two individual entities, where although the name is similar, the ownership and jurisdictions are different. Where Suponic is a group of companies and individuals, Suponic Global is a marketing entity which has a bulk SGC purchase agreement with Suponic, originated by Choi Won-hee, who is the leader of Suponic eSports in South Korea. Two of the most common legal questions which gets asked pertains to MLM and the SEC. I'll briefly comment on the MLM side of things. What I'm about to address, though, concerns Suponic Global and not necessarily Suponic itself. So, Suponic's global marketing. Suponic Global consists of an 8-tier compensation plan, which is quite unique. But it does resemble an MLM element in which product is sold and purchased peer-to-peer. With cryptocurrencies and numerous multi-level marketing scams, however, certain states in the United States have provided guidelines which attempt to create a framework for the protection of their citizens. These include, in the case of Suponic, first off, and very importantly, it has the retail elements with real-world uses and usage cases, which is very different from most MLM, most illicit and illegal MLM schemes. Plus, of course, with Suponic Global, there's no mandatory purchases of the company product. There's also no mandatory participants making money solely by recruiting new participants. Also, plans which result in inventory loading by distributors? Not in the least in our case, since games are purely digital. And again, there's no reason or major incentive to buy more than one is going to use or sell. Finally, it's not a typical pay-to-play scheme, seeing as their users are able to accumulate their points to use for upgrading their systems. In conclusion, at the time of this assessment of the compensation plan made on August 23rd, 2020, we conclude that Suponic Global's MLM system is thoroughly legitimate with genuine intent to do business properly, globally, as well as in the US. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Rudy Vison from sunny Southern California, one of your elite gamers here with Suponic Global. I remember when I first saw this opportunity about 5 months ago, I didn't realize how big the gaming industry was, but I caught the vision and the mission of the Oracle and this whole entire platform that he built for us. And I knew I had to take massive action from day one. When I heard about this committee, I knew I had to volunteer my time and my talent, my effort, my energy to this and make sure that you guys all have a spectacular launch. Hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. And I want to make sure that all of us look back 5-10 years from now and say, we did that. All right, so with that said, we'll see you all at the top, Suponians.
Hello, Suponic Global Nation. This is Fatai Mila James, your crypto queen. I am very excited to be with you today and sharing our amazing opportunity of gaming and cryptocurrency. I believe it is something that is going to help a lot of people in this new digital economy. So stay tuned. I'm excited to be a part of your virtual launch committee because it is all about helping all of us to do the impossible. Have a great day.
Folks, I just want to say thank you so much for being the coach. I'm just happy we had a chance to spend a whole heck of a lot of time together at this wonderful virtual launch party. What a time it has been. And you know, it's no party like an after party. So please come join me at the after party with the coach. It's on your screen once again. And you know, it reminds me of the days in which I used to do that thing called run around and play a little basketball. Every now and then I tried. But you know, I was fortunate enough to have won a world title championship And I tell you what, we had a theme song after every championship, and we always found a theme song. And the theme song normally played something like, "We are the champions." And there was a chorus line that just resonated throughout the whole world because we had a global and iconic team with nothing but superstar players. And I tell you what, that theme, that resignation right now, the banner, the phoenix in which we are rising to, we are going to go out with an anthem. We're going to go out with a theme. We're going to go out because we are S Nation. And so please join me into singing in our new theme, "We Are the Champions," the chorus. All right, let's do this.
What's going on? Ding, ding.
Breaking.